Okay, something I want to be bringing you guys today is a recent pickup that I did. I want you guys to tell me what you think of this pickup, and if you have any questions, any comments, just leave them below. First, I'm going to start off by saying exactly how much I paid for this lot. I ended up paying about $90 for this lot, and we'll start looking at everything here to see what you guys think. Let's start first. This is a lot of Game Boy stuff and a Super Nintendo lot. So let's start with the Game Boy games. Got Wheel of Fortune with a manual, Battletoads with a manual, Golf with a manual. Got Mickey's Ultimate Challenge with a manual, Tiny Toon Babs' Big Break with a manual. Another thing I got is Real Ghostbusters for the Game Boy with a manual. I also got Yoshi with a manual for the Game Boy, Solar Strikers with a manual, Wario Land with a manual. I also got Mario 6 Golden Coins. I got 2 of them with 1 manual. And so those were all the games that I ended up getting that had manuals. Then I got a couple other Game Boy games that actually didn't have manuals. So let me just take these off here so I can show you those as well. Let me just take everything off here. Sorry about that. And let's get into this. So the rest of the Game Boy games came in this case. It's a case that says Nintendo Game Boy. And let's start pulling these out. So Tetris, Paper Boy, Home Alone, Dr. Mario, Bubble Ghost. Now the nice thing about all these things is all of these pretty much came in cases and they are all in really good condition. Super Mario Land, Castlevania Adventures. You know how I said that everything was in good condition? There's only one, there's these 2 DuckTales that I got. Only one of them is, I mean, it's still in good shape, but only one of them is a little bit faded, but I am more than happy to pick both of those up. Final Fantasy Legends, Kirby's Dream Land. So those were all the Game Boy, well, not the last one, Jurassic Park. I think that is pretty much all the Game Boy games that I got. Another thing that I did get in that lot was a Game Genie. The Game Genie is pretty cool because it's like a code breaker and it has a little manual book inside. So this slips into the Game Boy and you can have cheat codes. And the last thing, so what you saw before, was the case, and I think this is pretty cool. So let's move on to the next stuff in this lot. Just taking everything off here because I like to present everything on this table. And okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you guys that I picked up a Super Nintendo in this lot too. The Super Nintendo is in pretty good shape. It's actually not, you know, not faded or anything, and it came with a Super Nintendo manual instructions. Super Nintendo also came with 2 original Super Nintendo controllers. It came with a the power adapter and an RF switch. That one there, the regular AV cable, is one I switched out to play with it. It just plays better. Alright, so let's move that Super Nintendo stuff out of the way. Now let's get into the Super Nintendo games that I got in this lot. So I got The Lion King. It also came with a manual. Another game I got in this here was Animaniacs with a manual. and Super Mario World with a manual. Also got a Super Game Boy with the manual, and that came with a dust cover. Also have Super Mario All-Stars that came with a manual as well. And the last two that are the pretty heavy hitters, I guess, Yoshi's Island with a manual and dust cover, and then also Super Mario Kart with a dust cover and manual. And I guess the last thing, I guess I saved it for last because it also brought a player's guide. I got the Donkey Kong Country with the manual and Donkey Kong Country player's guide. So for all that, I paid $90. Let me have you guys tell me what you think about that specific pickup, whether I paid too much or if it was a good deal. And any questions, any comments, again, just let me know. Thanks.